just woke up as I was running back up here. I'm listening. They're right there in their little mat. He is so sweet. Like, Jackie can be a bully. Jackie is tough. You could, the other doggy will bite him and nip at him, and he don't care. But Lucky's a baby, too. Lucky likes to snuggle all the time. Very sweet. That's him crying. So, I will get into this with you, but as a live, this is real life, and a puppy needs me. So, we'll get you. It'll only take a second, and we're going to share. I think Jackie's up too, but we'll give him a minute to go potty first on his little pad. So, this is how we look today. Say hi, Lucky. Hi. Can you say hello? Oh, that scare you? We'll get your butt out more. Can you say hello to your... it's just a big yawn. Yeah. Do you love Mama? Your family loves you so much. Yes, we do. He's nodding. Look at that. They just woke up. I'm going to grab their food. They'll eat. They'll play. They'll be happy. I'll get their light on. And then we're going to start our tarot reading on Jack, well, also known as John. That is his first name. Boys, are you hungry? Let's turn your lights on. Nap over. Oh, that's right. Are you ready? Here you go. Get your toys out of the way. There you go. Oh, such good babies. They're still at the age that when you put their food down, they're like, oh, and they get fed on a schedule, and it's measured because they're not even supposed to be away from their mother yet. So they're on a 4-hour schedule. Night 2. We're going to be registering you for the GoPro, which we will be doing the drawing on midnight on New Year's Eve as we go into 2023. You might be the winner. Now, you got to practice. You got to do the @ symbol 11. I think it's a semicolon. 11, no space, tarot, and you'll be lighting it up. And when you light it up, you can practice. Get practicing. Let's see some of it if you want to win the GoPro. And then I'm going to write your name down. And we're going to put it right in here, okay? Let me see. There it goes. It looks lighted up like a Christmas tree, you guys. Look at you guys are getting better and better and better at it. All right, I got patchouli is it parfum? Okay. Don't go anywhere till I get your info. Parfum. You, my friend, are eligible and in the drawing for a beautiful GoPro. Let's do this and get you in there. You guys keep going. I'm going to get somebody else yet. And then we'll wait till the very end. And if I remember, we might have another one. Okay, let's see. Who do we got? Dunlop. That's where I was. Dunlop. All right, my lovelies. Now, you do need to be present to win or contact me in 24 hours. So I will post it on New Year's Day, the winner, whoever it was. Plus, we're going to be drawing it live. And you'll have 24 hours. And if you don't respond in 24 hours, we're going to draw again. And we're just going to keep drawing until we get somebody that does it. Because I do not want to be sitting on this for a week. I want to make sure the person that wants it really wants it. Okay? All right, my beautifuls. Let's go ahead and get that out of our way for now. We will have another chance if you want to join me for the divining rods, as well as at the end of this video. So we're going to get right. It does. It looks like a Christmas tree. I love it. Aw, and it's red, so it's like love. Hello, Flossie May and Vicky, Free Falling, Carrie, Claudia, Bubsy, Alex, Jennifer, Rhiannon, Jill, Shirley, Danielle, Long Gone, Boogie Mima. I love the Boogie Mima. Aubrey, Holt, Chris, Flossie Mae, Google Me, Marilyn, Ellen Sparks, Free Fallen. I don't know, you guys. There's a lot of beautiful people in this room. A lot of beautiful people. Let's get rolling. All right. So we're looking at Jack, John. I can't. I keep wanting to do the whole Smith. Okay. John. Let's just call him Jack. We're going to look at Jack Showalter. Now, I want you to know I did a little research. And Mama D ain't like your normal researcher. First thing I did is look at the genealogy in Idaho on the name Showalter. And believe it or not, they're connected to the Bundy family. I don't know if that was Ted Bundy's real name, but that is weird. And I know he was from, what was it, Virginia or Vermont or something. Started with a V. So they're not truly related that I would even imagine. It's just one of those quinky dinks where I'm like, I don't like that. I'm putting that on my whiteboard. This is a round deck. It's an archetype type deck, which these are very unique and I love them. I can't remember what they're called. If you ask me, you're going to ask me now. So I'm just going to get it so I don't have to type it later individually to each of you, which I appreciate it because this is an amazing deck. So let's see. What is the brand? Y'all, it is called Guidance Book. Oh, Guidance Book. That's what it's called. Oh, Lord. It's called Archetypes. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All that, and I had already said it. I feel like we should take that. What is that? Ooh, there's two. The Unseen. Oh, remember the mask? I told you about the mask, and then later that week, or a week later, we see the ringer on the doorbell cam, the ring cam on the door, and the guy with the black mask that's all chiseled, and I had described the mask, except I didn't see a black mask. I could kind of see through the mask, but it was foggy. But I said I could only see the blue eyes, and that's what these kids saw when they were murdered, was the blue eyes. Look! The hidden is just the blue eye. That's weird. What's this other one? The Flame. Hold on a minute. I'm getting the song, The Flame, and I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Hold on. I got to look it up. That's too important because it came to me and I don't know the words. So we're going to Google it because I want to hear what The Flame is, because it was The Flame. And I was like, the song? This might be a clue, right? Look at the candle. What is in the background? Looks like a hooded figure. Doesn't it look like, doesn't it almost look like you would think of if you were hooded figures all in some sort of a weird ceremony, and then it's got the pyramid? I don't know. It's by Cheap Trick. Another night slowly closes in, and I feel so lonely. Touching heat freezing on my skin, I pretend you still hold me. I'm going crazy. I'm losing sleep. I'm in too far. I'm in way too deep over you. I can't believe you're gone. You were the first. You'll be the last. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Whenever you need someone to lay your heart and head upon, remember, after the fire, after all the rain, I will be the flame. I will be the flame. Watching shadows move across the wall. I feel so frightened. I want to run to you. I want to call. That's getting weird because remember the calls the girls made to the ex, Jack D? Says, I want to run to you. I want to call, but I've been hit by lightning. Just can't stand up for falling apart. Can't see through this veil across my heart. And it keeps mentioning heart, like, and I'm thinking of they were stabbed most likely in that area. Over you. You'll always be the one. You were the first, and you'll be the last. And then it's the chorus. Says, I'm going crazy. I'm losing sleep. So this person isn't sleeping. I'm in too far. I'm in way too deep over you. You'll be the one. You were the first. You'll be the last. Wherever you go. And then it keeps repeating. That's why I said I had to, because it said The Flame, and that's the actual title of the song, and immediately, and the unseen flame, the lover, or the wannabe lover. But you were the first, you'll be the last, makes me feel like this is that Six of Cup, somebody, I don't know, that's been around for a long time in a relationship. They ate and went right back. They ate, pooped on their mat, and went right back to sleep. But we played hard today. And we got in trouble for the first time ever. Because Jackie, the bigger of the pups, bit the other one and was holding on. And he almost had Lucky's eye. And I screamed, no, be nice. And oh my gosh, Jackie backed off. And he went and he faced towards the wall away from us and just sat there. I'm like, he knew he was in trouble. And I wasn't able to reach him, so I had to yell. Because if I could have reached him, I would have just grabbed Lucky, got him out of there. Can't sleep at night. If you're the killer and you're looking through the bushes and we're doing a Jack Showalter reading, did I have to ask, is it possible that before things kind of went wrong, is it possible that one of the girls, I'm not talking Xana, may have slept with the killer, may have slept with Jack Showalter, because there's a storm. And do you see how really it's a person? Like, I can't see the person if I just look at the card. I have to just kind of glance at it, but I'm going to show you the killer. Because remember, the killer is unseen. All right? So I'm going to outline it. So take a good look. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't. Okay, here's the killer. The light is hitting his profile. He's facing this way. He's looking that way. This is his head. The moonlight's hitting him. And he's got on his black stuff, and he's got on a mask. And he's got an arm like this. Do you see this arm? All right. Are you seeing all that? You can see his other arm is over here. You can see his body where his legs are. This is his crotch area, right? And on this whole thing, you can see this actually right here is a mask in a sense. But otherwise, if you don't look at it that way, it's just lightning. What? Y'all. Oh, I lost chat. Hold on. I like to... Wow, chat completely closed off. Give me a second, y'all. I don't like that. I like to be able to see. I like to be able to see what everybody's doing. Who knows? Right, Ella? Right, Lala? Okay, we are done with this. But before we, well, I do want to know. All right, I realize that the killer could be a female. It could be a male. We are doing a reading on Jack Showalter. I want to see his energy. But you might see a female on the cards. That doesn't mean female energy. It means feminine energy, which could be why no one's sexually assaulted here. Because someone might have an identity crisis, in a sense, to be a killer, right? They may not understand their own sexuality at all. They may be hiding and suppressing from even themselves some form of homosexuality or lesbianism or something that they may not even know. So, if you see feminine energy, that's all it is. Doesn't mean that the killer is female. If you see masculine, could be just a female working through some masculine energy. We got a good break in the case. It's coming. We have a break in the case coming. Help is on the way, you guys. It's coming in. We have angels on our side. So, we must be on the right track. Now, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying we're getting help from above. It's a 27, which the killer's number is a 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. Gematria, right? Numbers matter. If he gets to a 10, he's complete. Let me see the other energy, the killer's intent next. I shouldn't say that. I was told not the killer. All right. Show me, is Jack Showalter, what is his intent next? What in the actual fudge? What in the Christmas fudge? I asked, what was Jack Showalter's next move, basically? What was his intent to do next? And what does it say? Take off your masks. I'm telling you, the killer wore a mask. That's crazy. Can't make it up. All right. Let's dig deeper. I'm going into the horror deck. This deck is amazing. You should look on if you're wanting some cards. By the way, I'm going to purchase a nice tarot deck for next month in January. And we're going to gift it away. So we're going to be doing a drawing for everybody again in January. All right. Horror. I got this because it fits true crime so amazingly well. All right, let me understand. Take off the mask. Did Jack Showalter, John Showalter, thank you. Did John Showalter, thank you, show me the story. Y'all, it's glasses staying on. Page of Swords. An immature asshole with a knife. Page of Swords, a stalker. Remember, he lives exactly next door with nothing but a dark little tiny parking lot of maybe 30 cars, maybe 20. His window, most likely, I think I heard, rumor has it, faces their house, the back side. Light would not have touched his body in order to leave that, and he knew there were no cameras anywhere on this place. He could have wore black, and in night, there is no light on him. And he crossed that path possibly right through the backyard, came in through the sliding glass window, exit the top, take the ladder, lay it back down, go back to his apartment and clean the fuck up. I'm just saying it's possible. Sorry, I swore. I don't know why I swore. Didn't even want to. Just because he pisses me off. Okay. It's very interesting because this is the dude's face. Remember the dream I had? So if you're just tuning in, I'm Mama D. This is 1111 Tarot. And this is like days of our lives around here. It's very hard to understand everything we're talking about unless you kind of caught up a little bit. So you're just going to have to jump in and start swimming with us, right? Just keep swimming. Always work in progress. The dream I had, where I told you it was a horrible face, and he had taken somebody else's flesh and made a half mask, like Phantom of the Opera kind of crap, right? Only this was somebody's face over here, was a part of a mask. This is the nightmare I had. Look, it was this ugly side without the fresh skin on it. That's a dude. There it is. That's exactly what I told you. All gray and weird and creepy. That's him. And look at his regal outfit, like he's gonna go to some Ferrari, sorority. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say fraternity and sorority, so Ferrari. Also, he's got 2 pages. That's why I said I keep picking up either this killer has duplicate personality or he's got a patsy with him. A patsy is somebody that you talk into it that's not that bright, and then you're going to pin it on them, right? Good God, have mercy. Brace yourself, and you know from the get-go, on my channel, we're true crime. Take a deep breath. Hold on. This is going to cause you emotional upheaval. Makes you going to make you sick. Take a drink of something. Get comfortable. It's the bed. It's the bed. Look. It's so creepy. The demon's under the bed. And if the killer was in the house, this is where he probably was. Who knows? It's just creepy. All right, let's get to the take off your mask, because this whole case, unlike any other case, I've never done a case where there's a mask involved like this. And I brought it up, and I'm like, I'm seeing the mask. I dreamed about it. It's part of a face. Then during a reading, I got a different mask, and I'm like, I can kind of see through it, and it's a very chiseled, like chiseled mask, and it's like formed with a hard chin and a hard jaw, right? And then the dude shows up on the ring cam, and the mask is black, though. But still, here we go. And yesterday, in the read, I got the impression that the killer actually took a bite out of the heart of his primary victim. Or out of a victim. Okay, here we go. Taking off the mask. What does it say about John Jack Showalter? So, he got the Justice card, and he has the Fool. And I don't feel like this is justice. I feel like this is revenge, where he feels justified. And again, I get the 2 werewolves. Do you see? It's like Little Red Riding Hood going off to Grandma's house, and she's deep in the woods, and she's terrified. And look right here, and right here. Do you see that? I'm trying to get it so you can see. So this is the girl, wolf, red-eye wolf, and red-eye wolf. With the Justice card. Like I said, I don't feel justice. Look at the warped sense of justice here. a warped sense of justice, creeping me out. Both major arcana over here, and both very lesser power over here. So help from above, we have showing us the bed and the stalker. Page of Swords is a stalker. This is a Page of Pentacle. You may have slept with her once, just had a new relationship. I don't know. And I say her, that's how I feel. Just bizarre. I want to understand this help from above a little better. So we're digging into my famous deck, right? I've sold over 100 copies of this, which is no small feat, and the fact that it's only been out for 2 weeks, you guys. So this is called 1111 Mystery Deck. Hold on. Right? And I'm self-sponsoring. And this is how I feel really good when I can do extra stuff, right, for our channel. So this is a great way to support the channel. There are, how many cards are there? There's 92. 92 of them. They're all made by me individually. Took me a year. They're true crime based, and they are amazing. And you can witness that as we go forward. Let me tell you, we get the weirdest answers through these cards, right? Okay. I want to understand this. Help from above. What can we get about this bed and this page, the stalker, making me feel like this person lives very close, which doesn't eliminate anybody. Showalter, Showalter, Showalter. We got the story. Well, I'll be dipped in po. What? So we got the funeral. We got the church funeral card. Obviously, doesn't matter who you are in this case, you're going to get the funeral card. But help from above about the funeral. Oh, and it's interesting. It's a 4. Are you able to see that at all? Okay. Public building. Not sure what that means. It says public, busy building, city. Is this the actual apartment next door? Because it damn sure looks like it, y'all. For real. Maybe he's in apartment 7. I don't know. We got another 7. So tonight we have 77. 7s are all about something coming in. Like something being revealed. You've worked hard and now this is what you have. 6s are about your creature comforts, making sure that you've got everything that you need to feel secure. 7s are about the reward because you did the work to make sure you got a 6. Da 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 da. Okay, so we've got 2 7s. Again, are there 2 killers or a killer with double personality? I don't know. That's something I can't personally tell you right now. It says accident, unplanned, instant mishap. So this killer may have done this in a rash moment. He may have thought about it and fantasized about it, but probably didn't think he would ever go through with it. And something triggered him. Now remember, there's some sort of a disturbance. My TV's shut off. There's some sort of a distance. Like, I want to say, if you left the apartment, went down the little walkway the students made to go to the frat house, there's a field in between there. Between where Ethan and Xana went to and their home is 1 block. And in that block, right in the middle there, right, there was a disturbance that the cops got called at 3:01 a.m. So the cops were already within a half a block of the house, right about the time that the killer's going to do something in the next half hour. accident. I feel like it's fatal too. And I don't think it's an accident. I'm saying somebody tripped up, right? See, they're in that field because it says community, kids, public. That's more of like a public area because school and the frat houses run all the way around it. So it's a crossing area for people. And obviously they have a dispute out there that the cops get called, but there's no report. Yeah. Barney Fife wasn't on the hook for that. There's just no report. I was a half a block away from the murders. Yeah. Yeah, I was on duty. Yeah, I was responding to a big old fight in the middle of a field at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, I didn't write a report. So, community, there's something. Was Jack Showalter in that? Every single time. Farming. So his family are doctors. Somehow there's something to do with farming. It could just be the land, the property, ownership of a lot of properties because his parents do own properties. And we have field, land, ground, acre. Could be hunting ground. So he, okay, let's say we're going to get away with it. We're going to hide Bonnie and Clyde that have committed murders. We're going to hide them. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to tell everybody that they're in Africa, but really they're going to go to our hunting cabin up north that we have perimeter around. Yep. We'll go ahead and go to Africa, me and the Hun. That way it'll look like it. So you got to be careful that we assume the killer is in another country when he could still be right here. Remember, a killer is a pathological liar as well. They really are. Or they'd be like, I did it. Right? Just saying. Let's get one more card. Airmail. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Death. Now, it says drown, but we do know the victims most likely did drown, but by blood. Okay? Not to be too graphic, but we have drowned. And it could mean that something is submerged in water, such as a knife might be buried on their own property. Yeah, maybe. Water. Drowned in water. But don't think of drowned. Don't think of body. Think of body of water. I've got the acre. There's something buried on the land near the water. Probably murder weapons so that they can't be found. But the killer would know where to go get them. So I would imagine it's in some sort of a sealed box, locked, buried on their land, by their favorite fishing hole or hunting tree or whatever. They've got cameras, deer cameras all up around that area because they're deer hunters. They'll know if anybody comes near that, and they've got it posted. No trespassing. That means nobody can come there and look for that knife. Just saying. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. All right, we're going to get just a couple more cards. I want to understand the unseen. Unseen. Okay. The world. Unseen by the world. He is in hiding. He is in hiding regardless of where he is. And he has done some travel, but it doesn't mean Africa. It just means we'll have to find out with the divining rod where he is. We'll try. We'll try. We can only get yes or no. Let me understand this. Two of Pentacles, so out of balance. So no matter what, the kid's out of balance. Completely out of balance. Is there anything you want to share about the victims? Did you touch the victims? Did you harm the victims? I got Archangel Michael, protector of children. That usually means something got mixed up. Hermit. And then I got the home card. Home. And didn't he say he went 5 hours up north to his parents' hunting cabin? There you go. Just because somebody can go to Africa doesn't mean they want to. 6 of Pentacles, even give and take. Did you murder these kids? A fight to the death. He did have a fight. That night, you will find somewhere that Jack Showalter had a serious argument, because this is, I will win at all costs and I will have the last word. And it happens to be 5 swords, knives. And he's stealing the words that the others could have spoke against him. So he is killing them. If he's killing them, it's to take away their words, their thoughts, because they're judgy. And he doesn't like that. So remove the judgy part. That's another layer. But 5 swords, he fought to get the wheel in his favor. Wheel of Fortune. And it's a card of removing anything from your past that doesn't serve you. And choosing to move forward free as a bird. I have a very phallic symbol. And it's another page. No, I'm sorry. This is the page. Okay. It's an ace. There is a lot of sexual tension. I know there's no essay. I'm just saying it's extremely the flame. Is it the Page of Cup? It's the Page of Cup. It's a really shitty offer. It's somebody that's really immature, that's offering a cup with a fish in it, and it's rejected. The Page of Cups is normally rejected because I don't want a cup with a dead fish in it. So it's a rejection, and it's a rejection of my phallic item. And so with that, I have the Wheel of Fortune turning things in my favor. But I don't have the Death card here. I definitely have the Fight to the Death, though. Well, we do have the Death card, but that's on the funeral. And that would have happened whether he's killed or not. Let's go ahead and get my other mystery deck that was created by an 1111 family member. And I love this deck, by the way. Let me understand. Jack Showalter's role he played. Was he just the neighbor, the good neighbor that was trying to be protective at the food truck? Or was he the killer? Ooh, we got a story. We have dislike. Sister. Mad. Maybe he disliked one of the girls. Sister. Inside. Spoon. Maybe the girls were spooning for warmth. They're drunk. See, he's all worried about the past. It was like past, something that he had. And this was absolutely purposeful. We knew that. So we didn't gain anything really that tells me. I can't lock in and be like, yep, he's our guy right now. Am I leaning toward him? He is my number one. But I can't say what's not here. So with that, my lovelies, we have Divining Rods coming up next in approximately 15 minutes. So I'm going to jump off of here. And for those of you that are going to join me on that, we will do the GoPro. Hold on. Free falling, you're in. You're in the drawing. I told y'all I was going to grab somebody by surprise. You're in the GoPro drawing. All right, my lovelies. With that, I'm going to jump off here. And for those of you that are continuing to follow me over to the Divining Rods, I will see you in a few moments. And for the rest of you, I hope you have a delightful evening. Share love as much as you can and make your night count, or day, morning, whatever. I love you. To the moon and back. God bless you.